What is up, everyone? Lion Roar here, and we have a lot to talk about and discuss and do today. Primarily war hits against Wild Boys, and we have a very, very close war going on, so I'm kind of on the edge of my seat about that. But first, a couple of announcements and a topic of discussion. Hamgate, guys. The ham scandal, whatever you want to call it. What the heck was up with that? I want to know how it affected you personally. So let me know in the chat. Did it affect you? Did it benefit you? Did it hurt you? And what do you think about it? I'm going to get to it in just a moment, but start letting me know in the chat what your experience has been with that, and we'll get around to it. An announcement quick. I know I've been saying this on my stream for a couple of weeks, but it looks like I'm probably going to be moving soon. And so that means my streams might be a little inconsistent. Like some weeks I'm going to have them and some weeks I'm not. It's just going to kind of depend. So luckily I could have it today. It looks like towards mid-May I'm actually going to be making the move. So I'm going to lose my studio here, but hopefully I'm going to bring back a better one. So it may take me a little while to get the next studio set up, but I am going to do that. I just noticed my chat box is off, so let me turn that on there. We've got a lot of chat going here. If you're on YouTube, you can probably see that. If you're not on YouTube, you may not be able to see it. The new chats will start showing up now. So, all right. Let's see what we have here. Shoujo, may your boards be better than mine. I hope so. I'm going to cross my fingers. Arrows is a really, really tough war. Axel says, hello from Germany. Good luck, RNG. Yeah, totally. Especially in these high-stakes wars these days. It's whatever your opening board is. You have a couple turns to make some things happen, but I know. And we've got arrows going on. Always tough. Always tough. Ryan Warden, I love Empires and Puzzles. So do I. It's awesome. There's a little controversy now. We're going to be talking about Hamgate, but yeah. Rosalia says, hi, Lion. Good luck. Thank you. Malik says, give him hell, Lion. Thank you. Thank you. Tata says, send me your login details so I'll buy it for you next time with some sunglass faces, some cool faces. All right. I know, Tata. Yeah. So Tata says you're moving for like a month already. Yeah. So for the past month, I've been looking for a house, and I'll tell you what, if you know anything about the market right now and looking for a house, it's ridiculous. It was fun being a seller, because that side of it's good, but being a buyer is really stressful right now. But we got a place, and so I'll be setting up a studio there. That's going to take like the next month for me to actually move into that place, and then it'll probably take a month after that for me to actually build up the new studio and stuff like that. So bear with me. I'm going to be doing that. But yeah, Hamgate. So I'm going to discuss that real quick, and then I'm going to get to my war hits. For those of you who don't know, there's spring offers. Some of you buy offers, some of you don't. Some of you are free to play, some of you are cheap to play, some of you are pay to win. Well, there was an offer a few days ago that offered everybody like 20 times 500,000 ham loot boxes for like $3 or something like that. And you could buy the offer like 4 times. Obviously a mistake. I mean, at first some people were hopeful, like, wow, is Small Giant Games actually giving us like a good deal for once? But no, they were not. They did not intend to do that. So for those who were lucky and saw it, they were able to get tons of ham, tons and tons of ham. But then SG stopped giving it. So something happened. This is my understanding of it. And for those of you who may be more in the know, you can absolutely correct anything I'm saying here if I'm not understanding it right. But that amazing offer was put out. Some people got it. SG went in and corrected it, meaning that they made it unavailable to people after they discovered it. So it means that some people in the player base got to benefit and some people did not. That creates its own controversy. But on top of it, it seems like some people still saw the offer as advertised and bought it and didn't get the ham. And that is probably the worst thing to me. That some people bought something with the expectation they were going to be getting something and then didn't. Now, I think that's probably few and far between. I don't know, but let me know in the comments if it affected you in that way. I'm just curious, like, what do you guys think about this? Is this, how How big of a problem is this for small giant games? I'm curious. Let's see here. Tyler, who'd you get from season 4? Sorry, I didn't see any of the videos. Hey, go watch the videos. They're fun. They're not too far back. After you watch this, I don't want to spoil it for you. The video's good, so check it out. Arsian Zaib says hello from Pakistan. Hello, yes. Good to see you too. Okay, let's take a look at what we have going on for war here. So I'm going to jump in. We'll go in here. I'm going to turn off the chat in case people don't know that they are live. Oh, man. Okay, look at this. So what we have going on is we're about to flip the board. So I may need to wait just a little bit because I have some strong teams. I probably shouldn't be doing cleanup. Let me just let everyone know. Hey, I've got some strong teams. So I probably shouldn't use them for these cleanups. I have like one good cleanup team I could use. I'd like to save that to see if I can go for a one shot if I can. How many hits do we have left? 27. So we should have some people who can come in and clean up. All right. So while I wait for a response on that, I've done a couple of Gemstone Legends videos recently. If you've been following that, that's a different game. Maybe after HAMGATE, some people are looking for a new game. I know reading the message boards on Empires and Puzzles, some people are just done spending money on Empires and Puzzles because of that. Hey, what you do with your money is up to you. You know, there's been various times where I've spent money on Empires and Puzzles and various times I have not. I'm not spending money on Empires and Puzzles right now. Not because I'm particularly mad at them or anything like that. I've really been enjoying Gemstone Legends a lot, and I feel like that's probably the future. There's probably a number of games that are the future, but that's where I've been investing my time and energy primarily. I feel like I'm late game Empires and Puzzles, so I have a lot of really good heroes to use in wars and tournaments and things like that. So that's why I've been doing that. But if you haven't checked out any of my Gemstone Legends videos, please do that. You can join and get started for free. If you're not sure if you would like the game or not, in the description of this live stream, there's a link that you can use, and you have to use that link along with the code #lion# in the global chat within 3 hours of downloading the game, by the way, and after you complete the tutorial. That'll give you 50 free summons so you can start off on the right foot and test it out and see if you like the game and how it's progressing and things like that. I'll tell you what, having played Empires and Puzzles, it's very easy at first. You're gonna be like, whoa, this is like super easy. It gets challenging fast. And there's so many more layers to it than Empires and Puzzles. So if you're ready for a more challenging puzzle than Empires and Puzzles, Gemstone Legends is probably that. You get these pieces of equipment that you can mix and match to your heroes to make them even better. And the equipment can actually make a hero like 2 or 3 times stronger than the actual hero itself. So equipment is actually more important than the heroes in a lot of cases. So if you're interested, go ahead and download that game, try it out. Let me know what you think of it. I'm actually going to be doing Gemstone Legends live stream right after this one. So if you want to watch that too and just kind of see what the game's like, I will be doing that. So I'm just waiting here to see if we can flip the board, and then I'll take some strong teams in. What I'll do in the meantime while I'm waiting for the board to flip is go in and set up my tournament defense. So we have Bloody Battle coming up. Healing and Resurrection have no effect. Now, I always see, and sometimes I even like, because my healers are so good, accidentally just want to like put them in because they're strong. Be really careful. Don't put your healers and Resurrectors in because they have no effect. Now, sometimes you can get away with like a Costume Regard or something like that because there's an attack increase. That's okay, but it's still, you could be doing so much better than putting something like that in potentially. So we've got 4-star. And see, it wants to automatically put my Costume Regards in. And the reason is because they have emblems, so they are really strong and hard to kill. Let me go back here. Discard, discard. We have all 5 colors, so it doesn't really matter. I do like Wilbur in something like this because he isn't a healer, but sort of acts like one when you think about like the sharing of damage and increased defense. That's kind of cool. But you really need other area of effect damage dealers to take advantage of it, which I do not have a lot of in 4-star. Like I got Li Shu, so I may consider using her. Tibertus costume does that, but he sort of overlaps with Wilbur's effect, so I don't know. Maybe it's okay to have him because if they cleanse their own defense down, Wilbur can bring it back potentially. Um, I could load up on like Elmer and um maybe a couple of greens. I don't know. We've got Hansel and Buddy and things like that. All right. Let's see here. I don't have many with emblems, so I probably should go with Wilbur. It means they're going to bring blue. If they do that, then I kind of do want greens behind. Um, I just don't have a lot of area of effect damage dealers, I don't think. Let's go with it though. Just because. Just because. I can do like a costume and a regular. And then maybe we'll do like Liju as well. So I'll take advantage of the whole team defense down. So if they want to overload blues, they're going to have problems running into green. They could just bring a bunch of red. That would be okay. They can overload red. Mist is another good one in a situation like this. You could potentially go like heavy yellow, but then they would bring heavy purple. I feel like this is all right though. All right. I think I'm going to go with this, but if you have any other suggestions, feel free to let me know in the chat what you think I should go with here. These are my heroes. I'm leaning towards either this Wilbur with green behind it in case they overload blue, heavy, like that way I can bring Almer and Cademan. I just don't like snipers with Wilbur, but if I want to go without snipers, then I could go like heavy with like Mist and Liju and stuff, and maybe even Tibertus. It does a better job at area of effect damage with the defense down and helps to reduce their mana a bit, but they could overload on purple, so it just kind of depends. So I think what I would do if I didn't do this is probably I'd go something like this. Or even like this. So I'm going to go with green for right now. And then let me know in the chat what you think about that, if it should be different or not. All right, let's see what chat is saying. All right. Lots of chat. I missed a ton of stuff in the chat. Apologies, guys, if I missed things. Makosi says, hi from Greece. Hello. Also says they should keep the offer for all players. Win-win situation. Yeah, I feel like SG sometimes makes decisions. They shoot themselves in the foot. Bad PR. Smoke says, how are you? I'm good. I'm doing wonderful. Chang, we bought the offer 10 minutes before they shut down. Yeah, feels like they should have extended the offer to other people. So Smoke says, retiring today, nothing to do with the ham scandal, just decided before that. I think a lot of people are feeling really overextended in this game. It's another reason I've been playing Gemstone Legends a lot, is because Empires and Puzzles can start to feel like work. Luckily, I'm late game, so I have everything I need. I can just keep chugging along. But for people who are trying to catch up, it's just there's so many events, there's so many things to do. It's just like constant, right? And so it just kind of gets tiring. So if you're looking for a step back and you still want to have fun with a game like this, Gemstone Legends is a really good option right now. Chang Wei running Mac as a tank for the tournament. Yeah, Jarek. So we talked about Ham Scandal a little bit. Maybe some people can catch you up in the chat. Basically, they offered a whole bunch, by accident, a whole bunch of ham for very, 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 very cheap. And some people were able to buy it, and then they took it off the market real fast when they realized it was a mistake. But that means some people benefited and some people did not. Tyler, I've not tried ML Adventure, but I'm glad to take any suggestions out. I'll absolutely go try that out. Anything you guys enjoy playing, I'm curious for this channel too. In fact, guys, let me know in the comments of this video, what other games are you playing? Because I love to bring new games to this. So if there's things you enjoy, I'd be glad to bring it here too. Almer does 0 damage. Swap him for Buddy, please. All right. Well, let's look at that. Yeah, he doesn't do a lot of damage, that's for sure. But Buddy doesn't do a lot of damage either. Yeah, and Almer's fast, Buddy's average. Um, One thing I like that Almer does is reduces the max health of the target and nearby enemies by 75, which isn't a ton, but it's something in addition to the direct damage. Um, yeah, I honestly think I would probably be better going, like if I were to take Almer out, I think I would just be better going with like Mist and putting a couple Mists in so they can't really fire their specials. But I don't know. I think I may go with this one. Yeah, Smoke, go try Gemstone Legends. If you're anything like me, that's kind of lit a fire again. It's really, really interesting. Um, I know, like, there's not a lot of progress to be made at our level, just except for spending money to keep up, but that's not what I find fun. I find choices fun when you have choices with games that allow you to do new and different things. So anyway. I play both games, by the way, because since I am endgame Empires and Puzzles, like I have a lot invested and I really enjoy playing with the pieces that I do have. I'm just not getting new pieces is all. But yeah, okay, let's get back to war. I see they flipped the board. So we can go ahead and start hitting. I'm going to be bringing red heavy teams. How many hits do we have left? We don't have to go after their absolute toughest teams. So I should go after a couple of hard teams, but I'm not going to go after the hardest teams, probably. I could potentially go after, how many, let's see, Teleria and Frigs do they have? 1, 2, 3. I'm just seeing how many we might have to take out. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 Teleria. 1, 2, 9 Teleria. 1, 2, 3. Only like 3 Frigs. So we probably don't have to go after Frig teams. All right. I'm going to look for one that has a lot of status ailments. It'll probably be a Teleria team, because I think we are going to have to take out at least a couple of Teleria teams. I might avoid the Frig teams, because Frig plus arrows is just crazy. All right, looking. I'm looking for, like, yeah, here's a good target. There's a lot of things I can cleanse or throw back. I'm going to take the Loki team. So that's potentially a good one. Here's another potentially good one. But man, the bunny, it does so much damage. Here's another potentially good one. All right, so I could take the most advantage of which one? 1, 2, probably this one. Let's go here. All right. Lady Loki. Lord Loki. Tyr. And Greymaker. And Ariel. All right, let's see how those troops look. Yeah, Joseph says I brought Miss Tarot against a Frig tank and cast that defense down right back where it belonged. I'll tell you what, that's what I love doing with Lady Loki. She's so fun like that. Um, but let's try this. I don't think we have to hit the Frigs, so I'm not going to. All right, that is not a lot of red. Um, but I can start a cascade that's going to line some blues up, maybe bring some reds up from the bottom. Let's start with this. Okay. We actually got a red match out of that. Let's keep trying to get some reds to come up here. That's good. We can at least get Gravemaker to go off. Oh, man, but I think we can get the other reds to go off, but it's going to take 2 turns instead of 1. Well, we'll get Tyr to go off anyway. I knew he was going to hit Tyr, but at least Tyr's special will keep him alive. All right, here comes the fun part when Vela goes off. We can just throw it right back on them. I love that. But I think I need some healing too, so I'm just going to go for that match right now. Yep. All right, so let's throw it all back on them. Let's heal up. I think I'm probably best going after Marjana with this one. I love that. Vela doesn't scare me at all. There we go. All right. Cool. I'm glad that one worked out. All right, I have another red heavy team. I want to go against perhaps a defense down, but not a Frigg tank. I want to see if they have like a... I think I saw an Athena. This might be a good one to go after, because I want to bring Jean-Francois and Wilbur, who will undo the defense down. I'm trying to see if there's any other heroes that might be good against. And also, it should be able to undo the increased defense here with Wilbur. That's probably going to be a good team to go after. So I might want to try that. Let's do it. All right. Anzo. Jean-Francois. By the way, this is random, but I just watched The King on Netflix, and that movie was awesome. That could have been in like a theater, but man. So I don't know if you guys saw The King. Totally random, not anything to do with the stream, but I highly suggest that one. Anyone here seen that? The King. It's about King Henry. There were a lot of King Henrys. It's about one of the King Henrys. I think it's like loosely based on a Shakespeare. All right, here's the Boomer Bust team. So we're gonna try this. I feel like this is a good matchup. It's just gonna depend on if we get the red tiles or not. No, I want level 23 troop to beat on Wilbur. There we go. And go. All right. We basically have like 2 red matches, but if I make them, we're going to use them up. We're gonna use up a lot of tiles in the meantime, though, so I'll go ahead and make this. This will cause a little bit of a cascade. If I make that match, it's gonna bring the red up too far. So the match I'm looking at is if I make the purple match, it's gonna bring the red up too far. It's gonna make a green match, and then the red will end up at the very top, which I kind of don't want to do. Maybe I just, let's see, if I make that match though, then that red comes up too high. If I make that green match, I don't really like any of my options here. Maybe I work on just bunching the reds down here at the bottom. Yep, just like that. All right. Watch The Tudors on Netflix, says Smoke. That's brilliant, and also about King Henry. Awesome. Yeah, I should do that. All right. Here we go. We'll do this one. This one. I'm like, should I save Jean-Francois or not? I've got a blue diamond, which I should probably make. It'll set up another match. Yeah, let's go ahead and do that. Shoot. I was hoping that would have at least killed Teleria. Now they all have increased defense, which is a real bummer. Let's just try and reset the board. Oof. This is turning out badly. This felt good, but it is not turning out well. Because I just can't kill the Teleria. Finally. Alright, let's just... Oh, jeez. I felt that coming on. That's too bad. Ugh. Oh, man. Well, I can save that for a cleanup. That's a good cleanup. Unless anybody else in the United Adventurers, if you have cleanups, feel free to jump in. I'm just going to keep going down and doing one-shots until I can see how many cleanups we might potentially have to do. Let's see. I can take a strong yellow team now, and that's going to go against maybe like... yeah, that might be a good one. We could go against Francesco. I don't want to go against that Frigg team. I think Francesco's probably the best option. This could be another option. This could be another option. I don't have cleansing for this team, so this might be the best option. Let's try this. So this team has Delilah and June and White Rabbit. All right, what do we have going on here? I am sad to say this board doesn't look very good. There are some yellows, there are some reds. I can't start making those matches though because then it doesn't leave enough options for the future. And the problem looks like by the time I have enough reds and yellows, it's going to be game over. I just hate that at this point in Empires and Puzzles, you can sometimes just look at the board and like that's it. There used to be a time in this game where you had enough time to like work the board, you know? Um, if you try to work the board now, you usually don't have enough time. But I'd say like this board to me looks like I have about a 30% chance of being able to work it into something where I can win, which is still a chance. So I'm going to do what I think is going to be good, and that is to set up a couple of red matches, hopefully bringing up some more yellows in the meantime. So let's set up the first red match. There's a yellow diamond, so that's good. And we've got 3 reds, so I'm going to make that first because I want a little bit more yellow on the board. We'll make that, and then we'll set off the yellow. Well, yellow is set off. All right, I don't think I care so much about Mitsuko right now because I won't have any mana. I don't think I care about him because he only does a lot of damage if I have less health, which I don't, so I think I'll just do this. All right. Now, let's work on ghosting for a little bit. I know I have a yellow match, but if I make it, then I'm left without yellows. So again, let's just work on trying to bring up some tiles from the middle here. There we go. And now I have to worry about Fenrir because my health is getting low. So let's see if I can't just kill him. Oh my gosh. Will this red kill him? Oh my gosh. I'm blinded though, which is kind of a pain. I don't have to hit him yet, so I'll make this match. Oh, let's try to kill him. It's a risk, but he revived. Oh, that's such a pain. Oh, thank goodness Fenrir missed. There we go. Get rid of that. All right. Happy Waffle says, "Hi Lion, what's up? How you doing?" Edward Messi, I hope I said your name right, says, "It's a shame that there's such a delay with the chat, so we can't help you point things out in time." Yeah, I'm a little mixed on that. I do like to try to make my own decisions in the game. I'm always glad for help. At the same time, um, I want to kind of try and do it on my own because I feel like the other team might think it's like cheating if I'm getting answers fed to me. So I don't necessarily want to do that. Plus, it is kind of cool when I can make my own decisions, allow myself to make mistakes too. Sometimes I make good decisions, I might go against the crowd and make a good decision the crowd thinks I shouldn't have made. Like, I think there was one in there most people probably would have said I should have done differently. And I went ahead and made it and it worked out. On the flip side, sometimes I make mistakes and they're blatant, where everyone's like, "The diamond, you missed the diamond." And I kind of like that. So I know. All right. Let's check out the next team here. We got a green and purple team, so I can go against like, yeah, really any like blue flank is going to be good. And this team can dispel a little bit, so it might be good to take against the costume Caitlin. I'm just checking out to see if that's the best idea or not. Probably is. If I can dispel, that's likely the best course of action. Yeah, I think this team lines up pretty well. So I'm going to do this. I am going to do my big shot, my costume Sartana, Kingston. Oh, you know what though? This let me just double check if there's any Gravemakers out there. This is a great team to take against Gravemaker. I'm just double checking. I kind of want like a Gravemaker flank. And if not, that's totally okay. Here's one with a Gravemaker, but it's not quite the setup I want. I think I'm just gonna go with this. Yeah, so shot, Sartana, or Ratatoskr, Eve, and Kingston. All right, what do we have going on? I think that's probably pretty good. All right. I like the amount of purple on the board. Is it enough? I can make purple matches that might set up green matches. I can make a purple diamond, so I'm going to do that because it also sets up green matches. Ooh, do I make the red diamond or set off the purple? Because if I make the red diamond, what's going to happen is that costume Caitlin will go off. But the costume Caitlin might just go off anyway. I just think I need to try and be faster than them. So if I set that off, that will go up. So I want to set off the purple diamond to get my Sashat and Sartana to go off. I might be able to kill at least one of their heroes that way. The dodge is probably going to be up. Either way, I'm probably setting off costume Caitlin. The question then is, do I use specials right away? Gosh, when she's the tank, though, that's basically always up, because as soon as it goes away, you've hit her with enough tiles to set her off again. I think I'm just going to go for faster. So I'm going to try to clear some of these dodges away here. Watch them all miss, though. All right, well, we got that one to go away, so that's good. Maybe we line up a green match into Cobalt, at least. Because the more he charges up, the more dangerous he gets. All right. Let's just, I guess we work on greens now. That's really bad. Losing my healer. Let's just try and get more greens. Nope, no greens. Well, like one green. I think I'm gonna lose my even Kingston though. This game just knows, it knows what heroes you don't want to lose, and it just goes balls to the walls. Ay. Too bad. Oh man. Alright, next up. I can take my own costume Caitlyn. That dodge, costume Caitlin's so good. She's so good. That dodge is crazy. So maybe I want to take my own costume Caitlyn, and we'll go against I don't know. Let's find a good like blue flank team to go against, and we want to go against ones that do area of effect damage probably. So they can dodge a lot. The Escanar looks like it might be pretty good. So Bertilla, you see sometimes show up as a green tank. Deals 290% damage to all enemies and lifts all cleansable status ailments that affect attack or defense from all allies, randomly distributes them. So this would be a great team to go against actually, because they have a lot of area of effect damage dealers, and Bertilla's not really going to be that good against the team I'm taking. So let's go with, I'll have to figure out the troops in a moment, but we want Caitlyn, Evelyn, costume Liana. I'm working on another costume Liana. It's a shot and costume regard. Here we go. Okay. So I think I want maybe the 30 troop to be over there. That would be good. Yeah, that looks good that way. All right. Okay. Gabriel says 66 viewers and only 5 likes. Come on, people. Yeah, if you haven't already, please consider giving the stream a like. That way, other people who want to come on and watch will see it show up. But also, when the stream's over, I know a lot of people can't catch it live. It's like Sunday morning in California, so a lot of people are out in the morning. If they come in the afternoon and you've liked the stream, they'll be able to watch it later. All right, here we go. We're going to try this one. What's up, Zinkowski? How you doing? Hopefully I said your name right. Let me know if I need to pronounce it differently. All right, so we got some good green and purple here. What can we make happen? Let's start with a cascade. Good, we got the 3 greens. And a bonus yellow diamond, so that's nice. I really want to make that red diamond. But I really also want to make the green match to get my heroes to go off. Let's make the red diamond. I think it's a better investment for the future. If I hit Vela, is she going to go off? I'll try this first. What I'm going to do is try to kill Demisha. This will be a big cascade. That's funny. I wasn't necessarily trying to kill Vela. Ugh. Why doesn't my costume Caitlyn make them miss? Like, what? Oh my gosh. Like, how many times does the defensive Caitlyn cause dodging? But whatever. I think I have this one. I'm just a little peeved about that. I didn't do that in the right order. But that's okay. Game over. Oh man, I love costume Caitlyn so much too, Alexander. And oh no, that was Raiders Rock. Or Raiders Rock hates costume Caitlyn. Gosh, sorry. All the comments I just saw at like the same time. Raiders Rock hates costume Caitlyn so much. Yes, on defense she's like so annoying to play against. I love her on offense, but man, you know, it doesn't seem like the dodge ever goes off, right? I know it probably has to, but yeah. Okay, so what do I have left? I have a cleanup left. And the question is, do I risk going for a one shot or do I do a cleanup? And we have 19 hits left at 5,200. They have 0. Oh my gosh, Raiders Rock says there was one more where his costume Kalen dodge was up, but kill hair hit all 5 heroes and not a single dodge. Ugh, I know, that's like what it's like, right? It's just crazy. It is just crazy. All right, so let's see here. Rosalia says, it's like when you go against a fighter, he keeps on reviving, but when it's your fighter, he stays dead. Isn't that the truth? It's like Tyr. Like when you go fighting against Tyr, he's got a couple of ways to revive, and he just keeps reviving and reviving. And when you take your own Tyr, it's just like he's dead the first time. um, you know, I probably should try a one shot. Just because I think we're behind. The only way we can win is if we're making good one shot attempts. Maybe I go against an Elkinen. I'm gonna have to assemble a team here. I think it probably should be blue heavy. Um, maybe something like this. Definitely need a healer. I could take like a costume Rigard. Kunshin's too slow. Teleria, I just have mixed feelings about Teleria. I mean, on offense, she's just like the minion's nice. The healing's not a lot. Maybe I take a costume Vivica. Where is she at? She can go a little faster if I put a big mana troop on her. She'll be like average speed. But I'd really like to have a cleanser. I guess I do the regular Vivica then. Like that. And she still gets the costume bonus, so the big mana troop helps. She's basically average speed now. Let's try this. Let's see what happens. Ugh. Not a great first look, but we'll get one blue match to start with if I make the purple match. Nice little cascade. Hopefully we get some yellows to bunch at the bottom. Absolutely no yellows. Let's try another cascade. There's some yellows. I don't want to mess up the purple diamond, but I really want to try and kill Vela here. There we go. Good job, Ruben. You get a participation trophy. Nice. I'm starting to feel good about this one. Yeah, let's just do this. I forget what Ruben's minion is. Someone's a fire minion. We're all fire allies with 5% HP and 10% attack. All right, that should be it. There we go. Whew. Oh. Thank you. Yeah, I did my best. All right. Icky Gaming says, won this one. Well done. Thank you very much. Thank you very, very much. Yeah, okay. So, well, we're a bit behind. We have 18 flags left, though. But I feel like if everyone does their best, we have a couple of high point cleanups if we need them, but it looks like we're going to have to attempt a lot of one-shots. So it looks like Spock has done his hits. Does he have any left? Or did he finish them all? He's finished. Okay. All right. Well, here we go. So I've already done my tournament defense. I don't know if anybody had any final thoughts on that, but this is where I ended up. I don't love my defense in this scenario. I'm still tempted to go with like a yellow type of team, like with Mist. But they're just not that aggressive. That's my problem with it. They're just not very aggressive. This team's pretty aggressive. So if they bring blues, it's bad because they go against greens. Almer does decrease their health. I'll just run with this. It's not the best, but it's something. All right. So that is my war today. If you haven't already, please consider giving this stream a like so people who didn't catch it live will be sure to see it later. And if you're not subscribed yet, make sure to do that as well, hitting the bell notification so you know when I go live again in the future. And that's going to be in just about, well, looks like 20 minutes because I'm going to be doing Gemstone Legends and doing some arena battles and raid boss hits and things like that. So if you're curious about that game, I'm going to do that one separate from this. I'm going to take a 20-minute break, and then I will be back live. So as your wars are finishing up, if you're curious about Gemstone Legends, you can watch me do that, and I will catch you in the next one.